Sometimes depression doesn't look like sadness. It looks like exhaustion, like sitting in a silent room feeling the weight of 1,000 thoughts pressing against your chest. There's a famous metaphor. I had a black dog. It wasn't a real dog, but a shadow that followed everywhere. Some days it whispered, other days it roared. Today we'll explore what this black dog really is, scientifically, emotionally, and humanly, because understanding depression isn't just about sadness. It's about the biology of hope, what depression really is. Depression is not weakness, laziness, or lack of willpower. It's a complex disorder rooted in brain chemistry, genetics, and life experiences. Research from the National Institute of Mental Health, NIMH, shows that depression involves disruptions in neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine, chemicals that control mood, energy, and motivation. When these signals misfire, even simple tasks like brushing your teeth, replying to a message can feel impossible.
MRI studies reveals that people with depression often have reduced activity in the prefrontal cortex,
The part responsible for decision-making, and overactivity in the amygdala, which handles fear and sadness. So the black dog isn't in your imagination, it's in your brain's wiring, shaped by both biology and experience, triggers and risk factors. For some, depression starts after trauma, loss of a loved one, job stress, or chronic illness. Genetics play a role too. If a close relative has depression, your risk can be 1.5 to 3 times higher. But modern life adds new triggers like social media isolation, poor sleep, nutritional deficiencies, and digital overstimulation. According to WHO, over 280 million people worldwide suffer from depression, making it one of the leading causes of disability. It's not just a personal issue, it's a public health crisis. What it feels like. Imagine waking up every day with an invisible fog around your mind. You smile when you're expected to, but your thoughts echo with guilt, worthlessness, and fatigue. You lose interest in things you once loved. Music, food, even people. This is called anhedonia, one of the hallmark symptoms of depression. It doesn't just change mood, it reshapes how your brain experiences pleasure. And it's often misunderstood because the pain isn't visible. How science explains hope. Here's the good news. Depression is treatable. Brain imaging shows that therapy and medication can actually rewire neural pathways over time, a process called neuroplasticity. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps retrain the brain to challenge negative thought patterns. Selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors like fluoxetine, Prozac, or sertraline, Zoloft help balance neurotransmitters. Exercise increases endorphins and brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that promotes neuron growth, acting like fertilizer for the brain. So every small step, talking to a friend, walking outside, journaling, can biologically push the brain toward healing, breaking the stigma. Society often treats mental illness differently from physical illness. We never tell someone with diabetes to just snap out of it, yet we say that to people with depression. That's why awareness matters. When you talk about it, when you seek help, when you listen without judgment, you're already part of the solution. The World Health Organization emphasizes that early intervention, community support, and education can reduce suicide rates and improve recovery outcomes. Final message. If you or someone you know is struggling, remember, depression doesn't define you. It's a condition, not your identity. Your brain can heal. You are not broken. Reach out to someone. Talk to a therapist. You are not alone in this fight. The black dog might visit, but it doesn't have to stay forever.